guys, Lunar Spy 1127 here, and today I got something to tell you. I'm a Harry Potter fan. I've read the books, I've seen the movies. I love this series, from its characters, to the story, to the plot, to the setting. I mean, what's not to love about it? This series is incredibly popular. So popular that it's no surprise that this series has gotten a lot of fanfics. Welcome to another Let's Read. Today we're going to take a look at a Harry Potter fanfic. And no, it's not My Immortal. We're going to take a look at a fanfic that is not really focused on Harry, but focused on somebody you'd least expect. Vernon Dursly. For those of you who don't know, Vernon Dursly is Harry's uncle who always treated him like shit because he's a wizard. This fanfic is called Who is Voldemort's Dad? The Tales of Vernon Dursly. Created none other than Dark Yagami. Yes, the same Dark Yagami who created the really, I have no idea what it is, Death Note fanfic called Light and Dark, The Adventures of Dark Yagami, which centers around an OC, which happens to be Light Yagami's twin brother. It's really weird. And who knows, maybe I might do a Let's Read on that in the near future. Just knowing who the writer is, you know it has to be really good. Yeah. Anyway, let's not waste another moment. And let's read Who is Voldemort's Dad? The Tales of Vernon Dursly. Rate and review, please. I want some reviews. Please be nice. But if you're not, then please review still. Okay. Chapter 1. What the fuck? Find out more. Author's note. I was having some troubles with writing my Death Note fanfics, so I wrote this instead. It is really good, I hope. If not, why are you reading it, lol? It was 7 o'clock, only not really, but Uncle Vernon's watch was all broken. He looked at it and said, "Fucking watch, it is broken again!" By the way, said is S-E-D. Yeah, there is definitely tons of spelling grammar errors. Not as bad as comics Nicks, but still bad. He stepped, with one P, no two, not two, out of the car and found himself. Period. In the middle of a car park. I'm glad you met me here when I sent you those anonymous? Anonymous, really? And 2 U's instead of one U. The word U, not the letter. Anyway, I'm glad you met me here when I sent you those anonymous letters, said a mysterious voice coming mysteriously from the buses around the park. It was no problem. That is good, said the man as he jumped out of the bush. Wait, what? Bush? Wait. Okay, so at first I thought it was I thought there were really buses in the park for a minute there, but it turns out he forgot the H in bushes. Also, they're in a car park. Okay. You're Voldemort! You're Voldemort! Yelled Vernon, jumping backwards and stepping on a cat, which screamed quite loud and then ran away. Wait, hang on. How does Vernon know who Voldemort is? Actually, I think he would know who Voldemort is, but how do you know if that person is Voldemort? Or should I say Voldemort? I am not just Voldemort. I am your ... son. Wait, so Vernon is Voldemort's father, not Tom Riddle Sr.? Okay, wait, hang on. How is that even possible? Isn't Voldemort older than Vernon? I mean, think about it here. Chamber of Secrets. When it said that the Chamber of Secrets was open 50 years ago, Voldemort was 17. And in this book, Voldemort would have been 67. So wherever the hell this story is taking place, Voldemort is older than Vernon, because in Chamber of Secrets, Vernon would have been like, what, in his 40s, his 50s? So how is it that Voldemort, who is supposed to be Vernon's son, is older than his father? Also, what is with the long-ass ellipses between your and son? How can this be? He shouted. He shouted. I have only have 2 kids and they are Dudley and Harry. Okay, no. I am sorry for being a bit nitpicky, but Harry is Vernon's nephew, not his son. Also, I only have. Then Voldemort grabbed his long wand, which was under his cloak in his pants. It was made of wood from the Whomping Willow Tree, which made it super powerful. He pulled his wand and pointed it at Vernon, and a long shooty of white magic strings flew out of the end and landed on some stuff. Okay. Let me just read that sentence again. Then Voldemort grabbed his long wand, which was under his cloak, in his pants, made of wood of the Whomping Willow Tree. And the next sentence. Pulled his wand and pointed it at Vernon, and a long shooty of white magic strings flew out of the end. I got nothing. Also, but shooty? Really? Whatever. I got nothing. I can do magic, and so can Harry. Did you think it was a reason? I did not think of that, Vernon confetti as he wiped off the sticky magics that were on everything. Oh my god. Okay, Vernon confetti instead of confessed, and sticky magics, the white magic strings that came out of Voldemort's wand. Oh my god. Okay. But you are the most powerful wizard of them all. Like, even more powerful than Dumbledore and that dude with the turban thing put together. Wait, what? Wait. Vernon is a wizard in this? And he's stronger than Dumbledore and the guy with the turban, who, by the way, is Professor Quirrell, who died in the first book? What? Then wait, if he's a wizard, then what's the point of him hating Harry because he was also a wizard? What? Oh, by the way, powerful, not powerful, powerful. Vernon looked in his feelings and found that they were all true, even the ones that just a few short days ago would have seemed crazy to a tall, handsome, mustachiated man like himself. Mustachiated. He took out his wand. Yes, Vernon has a wand. And pointed it at Voldemort, who was staring in amazement, and shouted, "Die, you piece of shit!" and abracadabra. Abracadabra. Avada Kedavra. But, okay, wait, hang on. Alright, wait, actually I understand why Vernon wanted to kill Voldemort, but Voldemort is Vernon's son in this, so... What? Okay, whatever. Abracadabra. And a magical blast of stuff. Author's note. What does it shot anyway? No one knows, because it's magic. Yes, it's magic. Came and hit Voldemort in the face. He exploded in a pile of ash, screeching, "I'll get you yet, Uncle Vernon." Okay, so Voldemort is dead. Vernon killed him. He got shot in the face with the Avada Kedavra curse, or abracadabra, and he's now a bunch of ash. Right in the flying fuck. I'm not even done in the first part. I'm already like, what is this? Okay. Vernon looked down in shock at his wand, and the magic dripping from the end told a million stories like nothing ever could. A million stories? Like, what? What was dripping? The magic dripping from the end? What? He jumped over another car into his own car and slammed on the brake, and he screamed out of the car park laughing, Lake, L-E-I-K, a manic. In this sentence, he said they jumped over a car and then went to his car and slammed on the brakes. If you slam on the brakes, you're not gonna move. And screamed out of the car park, laughing like a manic. Not maniac, manic. Meanwhile, in Hogwarts, Dumbledore looked at the letter he was writing on his magic typewriter. It said some stuff about really complicated magics, and they were too hard for any muggle to understand, even like Einstein or Obama or the dude with the wheelchair. I think you mean Stephen Hawking. So, magic that not even people like Einstein, Barack Obama, and Stephen Hawking would ever understand. Suddenly, he looked up at his magicometer. Magicometer? What? Which was busy dancing over his desk like a man on fire, except it was not on fire. It was quite happy and singing to itself. What the fuck is a magicometer? There is a disturbance in the force. What? What? Really? Star Wars? There is a disturbance in the force. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what the force has to do with Harry Potter and magic, but whatever. He yelled, jumping to his feet like he wasn't a beardy guy from the, Middle Ages or whatever. In the Middle Age? Actually, that is a good question. I have no idea, how old Dumbledore is. He jumped in his car. What? He has a car? Which was a 1961 Audi Quattro in bright red with some pink bits to where magics had exploded. Okay? He had made it by magic, so it had 1,000,000 horsepowers in the brakes and some rocket boosters too. Dumbledore has a car that has rocket boosters and has 1,000,000 horsepowers. What? What, no broomstick? But, okay. Whatever. I'm pretty sure there are probably some wizards who drive cars. He zoomed away real fast and shot by some cops. Don't you mean shot by some cops? I mean, what, did he shoot the cops? Anyway, shot by some cops, but he was magic and the radar gun didn't work even though they were magic cops. With a magic radar gun, because he was just that good at magic. Magic cops. I don't think that's what they're called in the series, but okay. I'm not surprised here. He overtakes the night bus, and that tall dude with the spots yelled, "Watch out, you fucking psycho!" P-S-Y-K-O. And beeped at him, but Dumbledore had a honk if you're horny sticker, and he thought he was horny. He got to Vernon fast and shouted, "You will die!" he said, as he used his wand to conjoin up a double-barrel bazooka machine pistol, which was the most powerful gun ever, except a nuclear bomb, which he couldn't make because he didn't have any nuclears with him. Okay. Alright, first of all, Dumbledore here is apparently sensed something in the force, and he's driving his car with 1,000,000 horsepowers and rocket boosters to find Vernon and kill him for God knows what. We have no idea why. And second of all, he used magic to conjure up a double-barrel bazooka machine pistol gun. You have a wand, you could just blast his car. Oh, whatever. Also, he couldn't produce a nuclear bomb because he doesn't have any nuclears with him. So you need nuclears to make a nuclear bomb, but when it comes to making a double-barrel bazooka machine pistol gun, you don't need anything? I'm not even done this. Oh. He shooted it at Vernon, and he exploded because he cast a spell at his gun, which blocked the barrel, and it went the wrong way, even though he tried to stop it because he failed. Wait, so Dumbledore shot at Vernon, but it didn't work, and it shot him instead. That, or it was heading towards Vernon, but Vernon deflected it with his spell, or at least that's what it is saying. No! He shouted as he blew up, and bits of bird splattered all over his car, which became Vernon's now because he had left the keys behind and Vernon could steal them, S-T-E-E-L, and use them to go driving wherever he wanted, even the sea, because it was magic. Vernon carjacked Dumbledore, and Dumbledore exploded, and he's dead. And apparently that car can drive on the ocean because magic. Oh my god. Now I will become the new headmater. Not headmaster, headmater of Hogwarts. And there will be a few changes around here. Let me tell you. Ellipses. Long ass ellipses. 4 days and like 15 hours or something later. Introducing your new head teachers, Vernon Dursly, shouted Snape into a microphone at the big dance. Okay, apparently there's a dance going on, and head teachers? Wait, there's more than one head teacher? Oh wait, no, it's actually Vernon who's the head teacher. It's just didn't need the S on teachers. Also, head teacher? I didn't mean like headmaster or headmater. Vernon jumped on stage and grabbed the microphone and also a guitar and his wand. He started moshing out to Chasing Cars because he had been chasing cars early, lol. And soon everyone was joining in and it was really good. And some peeps even started moshing on the stage and security had to come in and pull them off. Harry was delighted, I forgot the GH, but whatever, that his dad, Uncle! Harry is Vernon's nephew, not his son. Harry was delighted that his dad had finally accepted him for what he was, a magical dude, and moshed harder than anyone, even though his glasses fell off and smashed and someone jumped on them and then a bird came and stole them away. Ginny walked over and started snogging, and it's British for macking or Frenching him real hard like she'd never snogged before. She'd. Forgot the apostrophe on she'd. Which she hadn't because she was a virgin, V-E-R-G-I-N, or at least almost one, because this one time she touched Ron, but they were cousins, so it didn't really count. Okay, first of all, Ron and Ginny are brother and sister, not cousins. And also, she touched Ron once. Why? And third of all, D-D-D-N-T. Forgot the apostrophe on didn't and misplaced the I for another D. Later, they went up the makeout point and did some sex in Vernon's old car. 10 years later, and this happened instead of that stupid bit at the end of Deadly Hallows. Deadly Hallows. Not Deathly Hallows, Deadly Hallows. Vernon was angry at Harry for getting Ginny all teen pregnant and stuff, but then he looked at the cute baby in his hand, and his E instead of I, heart melted and came out his mouth in the form of a smile and also drool. This is a happy day for everyone in the Dudley family. Dursley, not Dudley. Dudley's the name of Vernon's son. And the Weasley family. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Weasley, but apparently it's Weasley family. And the Potter family. He yelled at everyone at the party. Okay, there's a party going on for some reason. Can you sing for old time's sake? Yelped Arthur, who was keeping it real on the dance floor. So Vernon got on the stage and sung that song that had made the baby, and everyone was happy except Ron, who was a bit jealous but also happy. Wait, why is Ron jealous of that song? Was he jealous of Ginny hooking up with Harry? Or was he jealous because he didn't hook up with anybody? If I lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the Wallard? W-O-L-R-D. Wallard. I don't know. Outside the gig, we're back and joined forces and stronger than ever, said Voldemort and Dumbledore at the same time. What? What? I thought they died. How are they alive? Oh no, what will happen next? Probably nothing, because this is a one-shot, lol. That is just the first chapter, and this is not a one-shot. There is another chapter, and this is like the last chapter. Chapter 2. Some magical happenings happens. Some magical happenings happens. Not so fast, Sir Vernon of Dursly. What? Vernon is a knight now? Shouted Dumbledore as he jumped through the door with his double-barreled wand, which is like 2 wands stuck together with magic tape. Vernon put down his drink and spat it all over the people dancing in front of them, in shock. But he was metal that they didn't care. So, okay. Again, forgot the apostrophe and didn't, and you had like another D. But apparently if you're metal, people won't care if you spit on them. Okay? Who are you, you crazy bastard? Swallowed Vernon. Wait, Vernon didn't know Dumbledore was the guy who tried to kill him? But okay, whatever. Pointing his guitar, which had a wand built into the long pointy bit. Every string on the guitar was a dragon heartstring, which made the wand like super powered. And he accidentally blew the clothes off Tonks because it was so strong. I am your father! Oh my fucking god. What? Dumbledore is Vernon's dad? And not only that, I am your father. Not father, farther. Vernon slapped his knees, crying and cried, how can this be? No, Vernon, you're doing it wrong. That's not true. That's impossible. And then Dumbledore would be like, search your feelings. You know it's to be true. Star Wars. Just then, Voldemort smashed through the window bit in the ceiling of the gig with a parachute and shouted, don't forget me about me. Don't forget me about me. Your son, S-U-N, Voldemort's riddle. What? Voldemort riddle? It's Lord Voldemort, not Voldemort Riddle. And also, his real name is Tom Riddle. God, freaking. And also, why does Voldemort have a parachute? No! How did you live, my blast of abracadabra? I used ... magic. Again, what is with the long-ass ellipses? Magic, yeah. He used magic. Okay, then how the hell did Dumbledore survive? I can understand Voldemort because Horcruxes. Dumbledore, he, clone? Illusion? Vernon was too shocked for words, and Dumbledore took this opportunity and shot twice, once in each heart. Wait, once in each heart? That would mean Vernon would have 2 hearts. What, is Vernon a fucking Time Lord now? So, okay, so not only is Vernon a wizard, and probably stronger than Dumbledore, but he's also Sir Vernon of Dursly, and he's the fucking Time Lord. Because he has 2 hearts. What the fuck is going on? No! Screamed Tonks, who was naked and extremely sexy. Thank you for that, by the way. I totally forgot Tonks was naked for a minute there. What? But I killed you, screamed Dumbledore, as Vernon came back to live. Live, not life. But this time with a vengeance like Die Hard. Oh, God. You mentioned Star Wars, you probably mentioned Doctor Who, and now freaking Die Hard. Are you kidding me? Okay, wait, how did Vernon even survive from getting shot by both hearts? Unless he also has Horcruxes. Wait, oh, right, but I should read that again. What? But I killed you, screamed Dumbledore as Vernon came back to live, but this time with a vengeance like Die Hard. Then you did not kill me hard enough. But I killed you. You didn't kill me hard enough. Oh my god. That is, I don't know if that is supposed to be one of the stupidest things I've read, but one of the most awesome things I've read. I have no idea, but I killed you. You didn't kill me hard enough. And he blasted a rocket spell, and Dumbledore, who blasted off like Team Rocket, oh, mentioning a Pokemon, never to be seen again except by aliens on the distant planet Repaz. Repazes. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Good job, Dad, said Voldemort, taking off his evil robes. Wait, what? I know, everything has gone exactly as planned. What has gone exactly as planned? And Voldemort is good all of a sudden? Vernon tried to kill him! And why are they trying to kill Dumbledore? And why is Dumbledore trying to kill Vernon? And why is Voldemort stripping? And should Dumbledore be dead since he went off in space? I don't even, oh my god, I don't even, Underneath Voldemort's robes was a very sexy man with muscles like twice as big as a dumpster and eyes that lit up the room like with gold. Wait, Voldemort has muscles. In the books, he was a skinny, elderly guy. And he's got muscles to twice as big as dumpsters. Do you have any idea how freaking big a dumpster is? And it's twice his size as it. What? So, is Voldemort a giant Hulk? Okay, for some reason I am picturing Voldemort as a giant muscular Hulk. Hey, oh my fucking god. Oh, you're so sexy, said Tonks, who's still naked. Thank you for that. You too, Voldemort triplayed. Okay, so in this fanfic, Voldemort hooks up with Tonks. So then what about Lupin? Does he hook up with Bellatrix? Then they sexed for a long time on the floor and everyone cheered except when Voldemort fell on a piece of glass that had fallen from the roof which he had parachuted on in. What? Ark! How could this be? I only wanted to use my sexy powers for good. You're fucking evil! You tried to kill your father! You're the Dark Lord! I didn't want to let them... Since this fanfic makes none! He screamed as he died and blood came all over Tonks and the end of the floor and she screamed. So they were having sex on the floor and then he said Voldemort fell on a piece of glass that was on the floor unless they were doing it standing up and he fell on his back and got stabbed. Or I don't fucking know. Then he didn't die, but jumped up and pulled out the glass and went back sexing. Only this time, twice as fast. Oh yeah, I forgot. He can come back to life because Horcruxes. Boy, this is sexy, said Harry. Boy, this is sexy. Yes, watching a muscular Voldemort who has muscles that's the size as dumpsters. No, twice as the size as dumpsters. Having sex with Tonks. Also, Voldemort is supposed to be like in his 60s, 70s. That is... It wasn't long before everyone was sexing and the cops had come to arrest what? Eveyoner. Okay, but Vernon put a sexing spell OGN. Anyway, Ajin them, and then they started sexting too. Okay, two things. One, all of a sudden it became a sex party. Or what? Everybody's starting to have an orgy. Not with every. They said everyone was sexting. So. And also, a new verb, sexing. Instead of like, Tonks and Voldemorts were having sex, it would be Tonks and Voldemorts were sexing. And all of a sudden, everybody starts having sex. Sex for everybody. Yay. Tomorrow. No, I am head teacher. Don't you mean headmaster? He bellowed. I will take no crap from no one. Umbridge walked out, crying and kissing a picture of a cat. Random Umbridge cameo! Also, where the hell is Petunia and Dudley? I mean, you know, Vernon's son and wife. Where are they in this fanfic? What just happened? I don't know, but I might write it one day. Keep reviewing for more chapters, please. It's been like, what, 4 years now, and there haven't been any other fanfics. So yes, that is Who is Voldemort's Dad? The Tales of Vernon Dursly. What the fuck did I just read? Now, granted, it wasn't disgusting like the last two fanfics or terrible, but this is terrible. Don't get me wrong, but it is hilariously bad. It's like if this was labeled in TV tropes as so bad it's good. It's completely random. You get references from other stuff like Pokemon, Die Hard, mentions of Einstein, Barack Obama, and the guy in the wheelchair. And in this, Vernon is not only a wizard, but he is stronger than Dumbledore. Which, by the way, how the hell did Dumbledore survive from getting arrested from... and let's see. Not only is he Dumbledore, he is a knight, Sir Vernon of Dursly. He's a freaking Time Lord because he has 2 hearts. And he's the new headmaster of Hogwarts. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have no idea if this is worse than My Immortal, but it's freaking hilarious. I mean, it is bad, but freaking hilarious. I mean, probably what you expect from the person that has wrote a fanfic about Light Yagami's twin brother, Dark Yagami. Which, who knows, maybe I might do another Let's Read on that. But, you know, overall, this fanfic, you might be, if you're a bit nitpicky on grammar, spelling errors, or anything on Harry Potter, then this might not be for you. But if you just want to read something that is, like, incredibly stupid and but hilarious, then this is definitely the fanfic for you. I will leave a link down below so you can check out the fanfic yourself. So that is yet another Let's Read. Next time, crossovers. From anime to manga to books to TV shows to movies to video games. Sometimes they work, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get crossovers from 2 things, or possibly 3, from different sources of media that you would never expect to crossover. Next time we're going to take a look at a crossover fanfic of one of the popular anime/manga series and a book of the diary of a young Jewish girl who is hiding along with her family from the Nazis in World War II. This might offend some people, so next time once I get to that fanfic, I should warn you that this could offend some people. So that is another Let's Read of Who is Voldemort's Dad? The Tales of Vernon Dursly. I'm going to Spiral 27, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. This is a fucking messed up fanfic. What the fuck did I just read?